Hey guys, and welcome back. Let's talk about adulting. It can be hard, cooking and cleaning, taking care of kids, not to mention working a full-time job, trying to support ourselves, just trying to get through the day. We can take shortcuts. We should take shortcuts. I'm going to show you 30 ways that you can save time every day. This is going to add up to 7 hours a week that you can save, which is 439 hours a year, which is 15 full days that you can just relax and see the exact same results if you were doing it the hard way. Are you ready to start working smarter, not harder? Let's jump in. This is the first thing I want to talk about. I love this hairy beast so much. It's basically combining a straightener, a hairdryer, and a brush into one. So if you've gone to bed and you have a kink in your ponytail, or if you're waking up and your hair's just looking like a hot mess sandwich, or you have to get out the door and your hair is wet, this does it all. I would say this saves me at least 3 minutes every day, which is 15 minutes a week. Since 2 of those days a week, I probably wear a ponytail. Yeah. Dry shampoo. Dry shampoo! I shower every night, but I don't always wash my hair. Laziness, and it's not good for your hair to wash it every day, but some days it's looking like a little bit I could make fried chicken on my head. This is amazeballs. This saves me 10 minutes a week because I can skip washing my hair a day or even 2. Everything I use to get ready in the morning, I put in this little caddy. This caddy separates everything, so when I'm done with something, I just toss it back, but I know where everything is. I save at least 1 minute every day, not having to root around for my favorite lipstick, which is 7 whole minutes a week. I save so much time getting ready by only buying clothing that don't require dry cleaning. Everything I buy, I look at the tag first, because if it's cashmere, that's a nope. If it's linen, absolutely not. I love something that has, is this polyester? I don't know. I don't care, but I don't have to. Take it to the dry cleaners. This saves me 15 minutes a week. Even Joe's dress shirts, I always make sure it's the no iron. But if we're going somewhere fancy pants, I do use a steamer. A steamer is going to save me minimum 5 minutes a week because I don't have to pull out that clunky iron and do it old school. So I definitely recommend that. I think the biggest time saver though when it comes to getting ready and clothing is not sorting my laundry. Not only do I not sort by lights and darks and colors, I put everything in the washer together and I wash on cold, but I also don't sort by family member. So every room has a laundry hamper and I wash per family member. I take it out, put it right in the basket, and we put it away in that room. No making piles. I'm saving at least 20 minutes a week, never sorting clothes. This one is a little bit weird, but something new I've been doing. Elastic laces. So instead of tying shoes, which I know it seems like no big deal, but it does add up. You can slip on your shoes and it still looks fabulous. This not only saves you time putting on your shoes, but it saves time for your kids too. And I mean, are we just gonna have an entire generation of children that don't know how to tie their shoes? Maybe. I'm okay with that. I save a ton of time brain dumping. Brain dumping is when you take everything that's inside your head and you blah it out through your pen on paper. So all your to-dos, all the things you're thinking, all the things you want to do, brain dumping it helps you focus. And then I go through and I circle all the things that are really important. And just like that, I'm prioritizing. This saves me at least 5 minutes a week, just not getting distracted by things that don't matter. Okay, I know I talk about my Echo all the time, but this saves me so much time. I treat my Echoes as a personal assistant. So I'll say, Alexa, remind me to call the chiropractor, or Alexa, add the meeting at 2 o'clock to my calendar, or Alexa, add dog food to my shopping cart. I don't have to open my phone. I don't have to bring out a calendar. She takes care of everything just by using my voice. Technology. I think this saves me at least 10 minutes every single week. Alexa, set a reminder today at 3 p.m. to clean the garage.
Okay, I'll remind you at 3 p.m.
My Echo came from Amazon, and honestly, I buy everything from Amazon. I know Jeff Bezos is a Bond villain, probably not a great human being, but Amazon, especially the subscribe and save, saves me so much time. Online shopping, I buy everything online. And if you don't want to buy it from Amazon, local grocery stores now deliver. Costco now has same-day delivery. Shopping online will save you at least 1 hour every single week. Speaking of groceries, I love this all out of pad. I keep this on the side of the fridge, so anytime we're out of something, everyone in the family can just add something to the list. I also don't forget anything that we need, and it's organized by aisle at the grocery store. So I save time at the grocery store or online shopping. I'm saying this saves me at least 10 minutes a week. I have the one for things to do around the house and the one for meal planning. The great thing is you just tear it off, take it with you, and then start a new one from scratch. I feel like my entire goal is to have a George Jetson style house where I don't have to do really anything and everything's automated, which is why I have smart plugs and smart light bulbs, even a smart thermostat all throughout my house. So everything I can control through my Alexa with just my voice. I can turn all the lights on and off. I never have to turn on a lamp or go outside and plug in the outdoor lights or Christmas lights. Everything is controlled through outer space somehow, aka the internet. I'm sure a lot of you do this, but if you do not auto pay your bills, this is something you need to start doing, especially those bills that are the exact same every month. You can still get the statement to come, so you can keep track of where your money's going, but you don't have to log into your bank or go to a bank. Everything is automated, saving you at least 15 minutes every week. If you're like me and my family, we spend too much time on our screens, so I really recommend doing the screen blockers. This shuts off all of my screens at 10 p.m. every night, so it's forcing me to go to bed, and it doesn't come back on until the morning, and I regulate my kids' screen time too. So I select when it's on and when it doesn't, so it shuts off when they have to do their homework, it shuts off at bedtime, there's no more nagging, we're spending less time on our screens, we're way more productive, and not having to nag, that alone saves me at least 15 minutes every week. Speaking of family members, delegating. Delegating chores, writing them down, making it concrete, it means I don't have to nag, and my kids are doing things like emptying the dishwasher and dusting and cleaning their bathrooms. Not only is this teaching them life skills, but it means I don't have to do these things. This is saving me at least 30 minutes every single week. Now let's talk about cleaning shortcuts. I know they're an investment, but they're an investment in you. A robot vacuum? Vacuuming sucks. Plus, the more you vacuum, the less you have to dust, the less you have to mop. It's just win-wins all around. I run my Roomba every single day at 9 a.m. It cleans my entire house. This will save you at least 1 hour every single week. This spray mop, you can tell how loved it is. I've had it for years. It's amazing. It saves me so much time. The pad's always on the bottom. I always keep the solution in. I don't have to fill a bucket. I don't have to wring anything out. I really, really recommend a spray mop. This dusting wand, it traps the dust. And you don't have to get out a chair or a stool. You can do ceilings, you can do light fixtures, you can do all the things. This is amazing. This will save you at least 10 minutes a week when you're dusting. Because honestly, you don't even have to move anything when dusting with this. If you don't have one of these, you need one. What can I say about one product wonder? You need one multi-purpose cleaner that is good for every surface in your house, so you don't have to run back and forth. This does my windows, it does mirrors, it does the wood table. I like either this Method glass cleaner or a Mrs. Meyer's glass cleaner because it doesn't have ammonia. You can use it on every single surface in your home and it's still streak-free. I don't like schedules, I don't like routines, I don't like structure, but I need a daily cleaning schedule. A daily cleaning schedule keeps me focused, it keeps me on track, and it saves me so much time, especially doing a 10 to 15 minute tidy up every single night. This will save you at least 20 minutes every single week. I can't make a shortcut video without talking about decluttering, just letting go of the excess, things you don't use and love. This is gonna save you so much time. I'm gonna say hours, but I'm gonna be realistic and say 30 minutes because you will never have to look for anything ever again. Imagine not having to dig or pull or go through drawers. Everything has breathing room, so it's easy to find and easy to put away, and that only happens with letting things go. The pink stuff, the holy grail. If you do have to scrub something, maybe you've spilled on your stovetop or there's some soap scum or your kids have written on something with permanent marker. The pink stuff is magic in a little tub. I'm telling you, I was skeptical. I saw it on TikTok. I tried it. This is gonna save you at least 5 minutes every single week. And my last little shortcut for cleaning is the 1-minute rule. If something takes a minute or less, do it right now. It's gonna save you at least 15 minutes every week. So now let's talk about some of my meal planning shortcuts. One of my favorite things that I have is a meal planning binder. Instead of a bunch of different cookbooks, I have all our favorite recipes in one binder sorted by baking and side dishes and meals and soups, and I have a lot of categories in here. But my favorite thing about this meal planner is at the front page, I have all the meals that I know my family loves. So when I'm planning for the week, I just look at a glance. This saves me, I use this meal planning binder every day, and it saves me a ton of time. I'm gonna say at least 15 minutes every week. Another way to save a lot of time when you're preparing meals is to always cook twice as much meat as you need. So if you're frying ground beef, cook twice or even 3 times as much. So you can have spaghetti one night and then tacos and then maybe chili and then chili cheese quesadillas with the leftovers. My point is you're gonna save so much time because the big thing that takes the most time is cooking meat. Roast 2 chickens instead of 1 and use the second chicken the next day or the day after for stir fry or soup. You're gonna save at least a half an hour every single week. I'd like to thank HelloFresh for sponsoring today's video. I love HelloFresh. It saves me so much time. I have delicious pre-packaged food delivered right to my door. I don't have to grocery shop, and I know I'm eating really healthy. HelloFresh has more 5-star reviews than any other meal kit, so you know you're getting really delicious dinners. They offer so many different recipes that you can choose from, a lot of them under 20 minutes and just 1 pan. I mean, this is all about less prep and way less cleanup. This Valentine's Day, instead of going to overcrowded restaurants, Joe and I are treating ourselves to a delicious 3-course meal with a shared starter and a decadent dessert. Why not stay in and have fun cooking together? Nothing says I love you like a home-cooked meal, especially one that comes with vanilla cheesecake. Right now, you can get 16 free meals and 3 surprise gifts. Go to HelloFresh.com and use promo code Clutterbug16. That's HelloFresh.com, promo code Clutterbug16. There is no bottom to the depth of laziness I will go to save time. And one of those things that I do is slow cook liners and parchment paper. So if we're using a slow cooker, I use a liner. Watch this, okay? You don't have to, you just and throw that away, and you don't have to scrub the burnt on stuff in the bottom of the slow cooker. Or if I'm using a cookie sheet, a baking pan, I always line it with parchment paper. So that way I never have to scrub the pans. I just toss it in the garbage. While we're at it, why not have a paper plate night one day a week so you don't have to wash dishes? I know it's lazy, but this will save you minimum 10 minutes every week. My last tip is to designate a spot in your kitchen for a lunch making station. This is basically like a kid's snack cabinet where you take things out of the packages, you have quick grab snacks, so making a daily lunch is a breeze. It stays organized, it stays tidy, and it saves you at least 5 minutes every single week. So these are real things that I do. Like I thought of what do I really do that's a time-saving hack, and I picked the 30 things I legit do. These aren't like weird things I haven't tried yet. These are tried and true time-saving hacks. I know you've heard a lot of them before, but they add up to 7 hours a week. That's almost an entire work day that you are wasting doing things that you don't need to do, things that are not important. You can take these hacks, these shortcuts, and get the same exact results as if you were doing it the hard way. This year, 2022, we are going to work smarter, not harder. We are not going to be lazy, but we are going to be efficiency experts because time is something you can't get more of. So save yourself some time and now try some of these hacks. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hi guys, thanks so much for those of you who have stayed to the end. I have exciting Clutterbug news. We hired a new person. Emily starts with us on Valentine's Day. So now we have Joe working from home, I'm working from home, Alicia, who's behind the counter, she's waving at you but you can't see, is working from here, and Emily. So 4 of us working out of, we have no space. We have lights and we have cameras and we have no room for living. So I'm on the hunt for a new house. This is proving hard. I don't know if it's the time of year or the fact that I want a house with like a separate office space, but I also don't want to spend a lot of money, but I want it to be beautiful and move-in ready, but I also want it to be in our budget. And I also want it to have 4 bedrooms and 3 baths, but I also don't want to spend a lot of money. You see the problem here? I'm cheap and I want everything. So I am looking every single day, but I'm telling you, I'm putting it out in the universe. Just like Clutterbug needs a new Clutterbug headquarters for our growing team. And I can't wait to introduce you to Emily soon, and Alicia. We should just have like a end story team meeting. And Joe, I guess Joe. Anyways, it's a full house up in here. I'll see you guys next time.